Oh, what's that over there? Is that a bird flying? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Medieval Engineers. I'm the Radio Man 03. It's awesome to have you along. It's really hard to get him. Oh, there we go. I'm looking you right in the eye with my beautiful bluish green eyes. Yes. Yes, lovely. Lovely. Hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing fantastic. It is Monday. I'm getting ready to, launch a whole bunch of Medieval Engineer episodes this week. At least 3, right? At least 3. Look at that. Look at the kingdom lit up at night out there. Isn't that beautiful? So Sunday I woke up and I was like, it was like 5:30 in the morning. I thought, what am I going to do? I was having my coffee. I thought, you know what? Get on ME and get to stocking, son. Get to stocking stuff up. 315 planks. 315 planks. Double chest full of planks. Look at this guy over here. He's still making planks. That's how busy he is. Hey, how come you're not making planks? Hold on. I took some planks out of here a while ago. It was full. But it's not making any more. It's like it's stuck. Let's do that. Do that again. What if it was just stuck because I had them in there and they weren't actually sawing? We got a blade. Oh, that's weird, huh? Let's do that. Do that. And do that again. That's interesting. The sawmill is not sawing. Well, look at that. It's refusing to work. Well, fine, whatever. Huh. Timber's in here still. And all of our stone stockpiles, these 4 and the 2 upstairs, full of stone. Full of stone. All these chests back here, full of sticks. More sticks over on that side, more sticks on the second floor. We've got timber galore, we got logs galore. We are ready to do some building. Indeed we are, some building. So last episode, we had some issues up at our house. And we're going to go ahead and head on up there. There it is, way, way up there. We're going to go up there. I want to talk about that a little bit. Story Pass Production saw the episode. He got in right away and suggested there's a couple of things. Number one, we're kind of limited to how many of these certain blocks we can actually have in the world. And I'm not quite sure what it meant by that. Is it modded blocks or just like the cups and the little chairs and the stools and things like that from the mods? Is that what we're talking about? Or is it a different kind of... I'm not quite sure, but we're limited like 64, and after 64, sometimes the game just won't let you put them any more down, and it'll say, nope, you reached your max, you're done. So that's something we're going to have to take into consideration once I figure out exactly what that is. He used some terminology that I'm not familiar with. Here we are, we're home, sweet home. Yes, look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? It's just beautiful. It turned out okay. I'm pretty happy with it. It turned out just fine. The chandeliers, I was having trouble lighting them last episode. And the reason that is because they were still moving. As soon as they stopped moving, and I clicked on them, they lit right up. So we've got our chandelier over our main dining hall table here. And let's see, the kitchen was in here. You guys wanted to see a little more workspace in here. I guess what I'm saying is we're going to have to be careful how many more things we add to the world. Some of our buildings are not going to be decorated inside. We're just going to work on the outside of them and get the structures in place. But here's our chandelier as we walk into our main room here. In our entertainment area, there's another chandelier there. I also moved this potted plant over here to block that piece of roofing that we could see coming through the wall. So that's taken care of, and voila. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. We could use a few more things up here, a few chairs and stuff like that, and we'll take care of that. We'll do that. But I just wanted to let you know that the chandeliers, they work just fine. Just fine. It was just because they were moving. Why they were swinging, and I was, remember I was going to put 2 over here, and one was swinging a little bit. I think that must have to have done something to keep me from being able to put 2 above the table here. If I'd waited for maybe 1 to stop swinging and then put up a different one, maybe that would have been different. But we've got 1 over the dining room table, and I'm good with that. 1 is fine with me right there. We got the candles on the table and stuff like that, so I think we're pretty good. It's a little jumpy today. It's feeling a little bit jumpy today. Don't know why. I had a game or graphics card update today. But I think we're okay. I think we're going to be fine. Today, I want to get started on what is going to become our business district, which is right in here. We did already chip this away. One of you had suggested making the this a little higher, a little taller. I agree with that. I like the idea of having this to be a little bit taller. And I think I want my pathways at least 2 wide. I'm thinking about going 2 wide, or or not. I don't know. I don't know yet. I've not quite decided which route I'm going to go. I'm going to have to get some blocks in my inventory and all that good stuff and start placing things down. Someone else suggested, if you remember, when we take a left here, this led out and actually stuck us onto the tavern roof. And we weren't able to build out past, I believe it was this block. If we get the big boy block out, let's take a look and see. I think this was as far as I could go. And then it was like, nope, you can't do that. Yeah, it's not letting me put a block here because the tavern is just below there. So, back to one. So what I did was, you suggested taking dirt and filling in the hole. I did that, and it actually worked out pretty well. Now, we do have a divot on the front of the spire, but it looks like a large boulder maybe fell out of that part of the spire or something like that. But otherwise, the damage is very minimal out there, and we've got this sealed up. Someone else a few episodes back suggested, well, Radio, you don't have to do it right there. What you can do, and it's very common, and it's something we could do easily, and I totally agree with it, is that right here, what we can do is a staircase. And now we're going to go up a level to get to the next level up here and get, a shop that's going to be up a little bit higher. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about taking it up a couple just to see if I can do that. I'm wondering if I can actually get a block behind this one right here. I would like to see if I can do that. And since we've got this, I just made a brand new pick and a brand new shovel for myself. So I'm pretty good to go there. Let's go number 5. And can I do this right here? Let's go ahead and hammer this into place. And then let's get up a 5 and see if we can get this to... it likes that over there. It does put us up 1 over where we couldn't build. I wonder if that's high enough for me, though. I'd like to get this block... Oh, there it does. It did it. Okay, beautiful. Okay, that should work. That should work. I know it's not going to be the most structurally sound thing, but that should work for us. And then... So we come through this hallway. I wanted to nail this out first with you guys today, just to kind of see. And I like the idea of the higher ceilings, too. But I think what I should do is probably chip this away once we start getting some blocks put in place. So really what I want to do here is I want to be able to go... That's right on the corner there. I don't want to run on the corner just yet. Wow, that's really stubborn. There it goes. Okay, there it goes right there. Yeah, I want to have an extra big boy on each side of this. I'll explain why here in just a second. I want it so we can do like we did with our main entranceway in here, so that I can take and put some torches in here embedded in the walls. I guess I gotta knock this out a little bit more here. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Part of me wants to keep this narrow. Go with this right here. I like some narrow walkways through here because everything else is pretty narrow. I mean, if you look at the staircases, they're narrow spiral staircases. Remember, we're not going for a true kingdom this time. We're kind of going fantasy with it and just kind of having some fun with all the blocks to see what we can come up with. Something like this right here. We need this guy, and then I need the window as well. This guy right here. I really love doing number 8. I like doing this with these guys right here because then I can come back after we knock this in place. I'm out of stone again. It's okay. We can chip away a little more of this. We're gonna need to chip this out anyways. Let's see here. There we go, like that. And then I want to come back with these guys here. And then hammer these in place, and then I've got my torches. And then I can come back with this guy up on top here. Like this. And he's going to create this narrow archway through here. Let's chip this up as far as we can go with it. Yeah, so I can go even farther with that. So that's going to be pretty nice. And then I can put torches in these windows. Now that is going to be pretty narrow, huh? Oh, boy, yeah, that's going to be kind of narrow. Especially if you put this on the other side right here, too. That's going to be really narrow. What I like about this is that now I've got these guys attached to what's down here. You know, it's nice and solid, and I can put a torch in there. Let me give it some thought. I'll be right back. I've knocked a few more blocks out. I talked about wanting to have a center, sort of circular type feel to this area right here. I've brought the walls out a little bit and up a little bit, and I've got, well, big boy blocks kind of started here. I need more of the, I need more stone, which I'm going to have to run down and get. So I'll be taking another break here shortly. But let me turn my torch on. I'm starting to think I want to go with the stone walls as much as possible because they really look great in here. I really like the rugged stone look of this area right here, you know, and I'm going to kind of wrap my head around this a little bit and see if maybe there's something I can do on just these corners right here and leave the rest of it stone. I'm thinking about doing that just because I really like how this looks. I mean, it's really got this really cool look to it. You know, it's just really chiseled away, and yeah, once you get rid of those nasty kind of these things right here, you see how the stone looks right there? It's got that kind of a blur to it. If you could do that and get rid of those, it's really nice to be able to do that. And this one just is stubborn as all get out. Look at this thing. Yeah, it's just, I think it's because there's a block right there is what it is. There we go. That took care of that one right there. So you can see it's much higher now. Then we can come in here like this in the curves and do something like that and kind of chip that away. And it's one of those things where you almost need like a little pick and chisel just to kind of poke at it a little bit so you don't take off too much at once. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another break, and I realize that this is not going to match up right down in here in these corners, but I think we can come up with something. I want to come up with something interesting for this hallway just to kind of set it off from the rest of the place. That's kind of what we're doing this entire season, is just playing with the different blocks and seeing what we can come up with. And I think so far we've come up with some pretty cool stuff. Oh, there we go. Get rid of that right there. So give me a second. I'm going to go get some stone in my inventory because I keep having to chip and grab and chip and grab. I'd rather just knock these blocks in place and have them in place. So I'm going to grab some stone, get that in my inventory, and then I'm going to knock some blocks together, and then we're going to come back and we're going to try some different ideas out for these hallways, okay? So I'll be right back. We're back. Trying to see if I can get some interest in these corners here. I've got these squared off round blocks, which could be pretty nice. Let's take this stone out of here. You know, this is kind of the area where you'd be able to get around someone if you needed to get around somebody. Maybe you've got a small cart that you can push around, a little merchant cart that's up here, and they're rolling it back and forth from one business to another. You need a little place that you can pull off to the side. Like that right there. Before I go any further, I want to try Z. Right there. I wanted to see what these guys look like in here. Instead of blocking off all of the stone, we could use these guys in here to make it look like it's holding this stuff up. You know what I mean? Excuse me. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. is it possible to... Whoops, it's T. Okay. Is it possible to do this? I can't see. Now there is that, which we could put a torch on that. Inventory, bread. We could do that and put a torch on it, and then that would light up our hallway. That's definitely doable. Now what do we do about the corner though? The corner is an interesting thing. Let's go G. We've got some really cool let me find him here. Where are you? I know what you look like. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where is it? The big curve. Where is it? Oh my gosh. I cannot see it. We've used it. I know I have it open. Oh, here it is. There it is. If it had been a snake, it would have bit me. Okay, and I've got these guys right here. We've got an arch inner corner and arch inner corner angled. I like this guy right here. If I do that there, and I take the number 2 and I punch this out, like so, that gives it kind of a cool little look to it, huh? Right there. Let's do all of them and see what they look like. And there's probably a way I can connect these together too, and make this entire little area here look pretty cool. Ooh, arch stone, really? Phew. I don't know about that. I've used it all up. Let's get that knocked out of there. We'll chip away at this a little bit more. How many does this take? More than that. I don't want to go too far. Wow. I thought I brought quite a bit of stone, but I had to put together a bunch of big boy blocks. Come on. Sometimes you change the angle you're standing, it makes it a little bit better. There we go, just like that. These paths that we're walking on are actually 3 blocks wide now on both sides. So we have big boy block here, here, and here. So they're 3 wide, which is going to be beneficial, I think, if there's anything we want to do to kind of expand a little bit. We've got that space saved down the road. There we go. And I got all these, right? That's 100%, 100%, 100%. I cannot get this torch to turn off. It just will not go away. Get out of here. Just sick of it. Now it's dark in here and you can't see. Yeah, this is working out pretty good. I like where I'm going with this so far. Now, is there a way to connect these guys? There is. It's this guy right here. Sorry, it's dark. You know what? Let's grab this torch right here. This torch should be pretty good at lighting up this whole area. I keep making construction torches, those stand-up ones for myself, and then I use them. I wind up using them. There we go. Alright, there we go. That's better. Alright, so I didn't put one in here, did I? Number 8. This is working out. This is definitely working in the direction I wanted it to go. Most certainly is. But then we got this low-lying one right here. We're going to have to figure out how we're going to do that, too. What we're going to do about that. I have a thought on that, too. I was going to do these guys originally across the top of this here. But then I thought, nah, I don't want to do the whole hallway that way. And then I started digging this out, and I thought, well, gosh, the stone looks really good the way it is. I should leave it alone. You know, sometimes you're just better off leaving stuff alone. Z. Oh, wait. There we go. That's not in the right spot, though. That one is. That is going to make for an interesting entryway, that's for sure. I'm not so sure I'm keen on this guy in the middle here. But I'm pretty sure I could consume all of this and hook it together. We might have to go a little bit higher in the ceiling here in the middle piece, but we could get this possibly to do a little something in the middle. We're going to have an empty square here, so actually I could just put a big boy block up there and boom, it's a done deal. It's just a done deal. That one's done. More stone. Be right back. I gotta go get some more stone. We're all out again. Well, that's what I've got so far right here. You start with kind of a larger hallway leading into a kind of a central area here. I want to put some, actually, I want to put some plants and stuff in here and make this look almost like a garden area, kind of on the corner edges and stuff like that. I've got some more torches on me too. I brought extra torches with me, so we could put some more up for lighting. We'll put the lights up high here, like this. That way they're not in the way. Let's get that one out of here. There we go. Here we go. So it's like this, and then oh, I had you there for a second. There it is. There we go. Just a matter of telling it, no, I want you to compound. Go ahead. Take up that space. Yeah. Let's put a torch up here and see what it looks like, just out of curiosity. I do like the fact that it's this exposed stone with the pillars in it. I do like that. What if we were to do... Let's try something else too, to add a little color in here. What if we do... The wood logs in here. Those might not be too bad either. It adds a different color in here, which is kind of nice, you know? Instead of it all being stone. It does break it up a bit. Z? There it is. I'm up too high. And then back to number 3. And then maybe what we do is we hang this right there. With one right across from it. We have to clean up this corner here as well. This all has to look a little more, I guess inviting is the word I want to say right there. But we come in here, and now we've got this really nice hallway with the stone showing. Maybe we don't have to do anything with this stone. We can just leave it the way it is. I mean, it's already smoothed out pretty good. It looks nice. It's yeah, I don't know that we need to do anything with this right here. We go straight ahead to a shop that direction. We've got a shop over on this direction. We could have actually more than one shop outside. What I'd like to try to do on this side is create a bit of a pathway. You know, a little ways anyways. See if we get 2 shops on this one side, maybe 2 shops on the other side. I still want to put in like a library, and I want to put in a building where you would the tanning building where leatherworks and stuff would be done, tailoring and things like that, all that good stuff. Put that in there, and so I want to have those 3 businesses up here, at least those 2 businesses, I should say. And then I don't know what else I want up here. There's got to be something that goes up this stairs too. Look at the shadow. That's pretty cool. The sun coming up. Oh wow, it really shines beautifully through there. So again, here we would have the Z. We have these guys right here. That is awesome. I love the way that sun looks right there. This sets the stage for the rest of this stuff that we're doing up here. If we don't get this right, we're kind of in trouble here. This would have to come up a little bit more too, because we've got at least 2 of these guys showing on the other side. So we got to do something like that. Chip this back a little ways. Ooh, careful. Sorry if I'm quiet. I'm kind of hammering things into place and thinking at the same time here. It's a lot for me. You know, still thinking and working. Let's see here. Let's try number 7. Oh, I need to go. It needs to go back in there. I need to chip out a little bit more here. There we go. That should work just fine right there. Yeah, that looks, I like that. I do like that. And do I have any more logs on me? I've used up all the logs that I had. I mean, we've got more in storage, so no big deal there. So I'm kind of swinging this by you guys here before we get too far in this business district area here. I want some feedback on what you guys think of the idea. Am I keen on this narrow doorway right here? Not especially, but I don't see another option. If you guys do see another option for this, let me know. But I do like the fact that this comes into kind of a larger inner area here where you crisscross paths and stuff like that. So, you know, if you're coming out of business, you need to move for a second, you get out of the way and people go by and stuff like that. It's just kind of a common area inside the spire. It's a common area inside the dang spire. Yeah. And then we've got to do something over here too. We've got to do some businesses over on this side. And possibly, wow, I wonder if we could stretch over that way. It's really hard to tell how far that spire is actually away from us right here, but it'd be kind of cool if we could go across and then actually somehow jut over to that one there. The point is we're going to have some businesses that are going to be visible from this side of the forest. I find myself going down here now to get trees and stuff like that too. It's actually a little bit closer than running all the way across this meadow on the other side to get the trees and sticks and things like that. Yeah, I think I'm on the right track. I think I am. I like this. Let's go make a couple of things. I'm gonna take you with me on this little trek through the area. We got to go that direction too. Wow, we just got so much to do. So many areas to still to accomplish. That's why I feel like if we keep decorating the insides to the hilt. I mean, there's two businesses we still need to decorate: the library and the tanning building. Those two have to be decorated for sure, but the rest of them will be facades, or there'll be actual structures, full-size structures that we'll be able to interact with and see. But I don't think we're going to decorate the insides of them. We'll just have them up so that we can see them all over the place. I was coming out here for... No, we need to go upstairs. Up the stairs, please. Whew. My goodness. Yeah, this has been a real challenge to build, that's for sure. With these spires, it's been a real challenge. Look at our house up there. It's really incredibly huge up there. It's really cool. I was looking at it the other day when I was running around here Sunday, just doing some grind work and getting stuff put away. And it's I was pretty happy with how it was looking. Okay, so I want some of these guys right here. I need dirt. Okay, I've got the herbs. Okay, so I've got dirt in there. I need the small stone. I've got some dirt on me, so let's go to our inventory. We're going to use up this dirt and make the small stones. Okay, I'm out of dirt. That's okay. That should be enough to get us by. Get kind of an idea here. I want... How many can I make? Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to make very many. Yeah, only a couple. Oh, you know what? You know what? Hold on. No, I can make some more. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I've got dirt right here. That's why the dirt's sitting here. Inventory and... Make some more. We'll just make as many as we can. And I'll just store the excess inside that chest right there. Alright, and some stone and... I figure 1, 2... What am I missing now? Stone. Six. I don't want to give it the plants. That's just it. I really, really enjoy the plants. It's really something to be able to come out and look at some plant life in the world. I really like that. No, let's not do those. We've got these guys right here. These guys are my new buddies. And those vines are really nice too. I really like those vines. Is there anything I need to drop in here? I could drop that, that, and that. There we go, beautiful. Perfect. Yeah, these little bushes with the rocks around them are really nice. And I got to thinking about these guys when I started working on this today. Well, I was driving around town and then got home and I thought, you know what? We could add some greenery in there. That would be really nice. And these little bushes are just the right thing to kind of spice things up a little bit. They add a really nice bit of color. Oops, wrong way. Getting lost in my kingdom. Can I have a map? Where do the celebrities live? Yeah, here we go. Right here. Okay, so what... You know, we could easily do something like this in here. Add some green in there. Or what I was thinking about... Something like that right there. That adds a nice little bit of green in here, doesn't it? And then put 2 more on that other side. Or maybe what we do is we put a bench. Oh, you know what? The bench, though, they only go straight. These guys have got a little more playroom, but the benches, I don't know that I could get a bench to caddy corner that right there. That would be what I would really like to do, is have a bench caddy corner that. But then we've got a little bit of plant life inside the business district, you know what I'm saying? I think that would be kind of cool. So as you're walking in here, you see the green. I like that. Yeah. All right, guys, that's going to have to wrap it up for me. I know, quick video, but we're kind of at that point where I really need to, when we do these projects, I need to get some feedback from you guys to see what you think. And am I on the right track? Am I not on the right track? You got to let me know. All right, so here it is. We're starting on the business district, so it's important we get this first piece done right. Otherwise, the rest of it's just going to, you know, it's not going to be quite as good. So send me some feedback. Send me your ideas. If you enjoyed the episode, hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. I want you to have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.